Hello, it's Edward. Let's talk healing. Your healing and mine. Well, not really healing, but I read something that happened last week. With the way things are with some of the countries that we've seen take a complete shift in reality, their leadership, and the need for some people to control the last week was the first successful autonomous drone strike on a human on a search and destroy. If that doesn't make you nervous, you need to wake up. There's so much chaos going on. And if we lose power, we lose the flow of fuel, water, and food. And that's going to cause a lot of problems. And that's going to lead to fear and social collapse. And there will be a forcible change in leadership. And they're going to want to suppress that to stay in power. And I fear they'll use drones because that's all they'll have to fight with are drones, because people are going to go no. And they're going to stand together against this kind of tyranny and the abuse and the abandonment of humanity in some individuals. 3 years from now, if you remember when machines in the movie The Terminator, I think it was, and the machines took over, that was 2029. That's only 2.5 years from now. Do you think reality is going to shift in that direction? Let's hope not. But that's a really scary thought. So I would strongly suggest doing your research and finding out about these vehicles, these autonomous vehicles that are going to just search and destroy. Make sure you find out like things like black paintball guns to block their sensors, fire extinguishers to block sensors. You'll have to figure out where their power supplies are on each autonomous type of drone. And what else? Black paint, binding nets, because they can't figure out how to unbind themselves. They just know how to move and stuff. It's a program. So if you alter the parameters of the environment, that they are unable to navigate nets, thick net, rope nets. It gets caught up into their feet or legs, feet, whatever, and stops them from being able to navigate, and then you can deal with them individually. So start thinking about these things, because some people are really going to need to know this right now because they're dealing with this. But we got to start thinking about this because we've allowed our freedom to be taken from us. And those people will only want to stay in power because that's the low frequency individuals that they are. So start thinking about things, get healthy, be able to move, be able to duck, run, jump, all this stuff, because you're going to need to be agile to be able to deal with these things. So get in shape, learn how to evade, learn how to distract, learn how to intercept and to bait these things. distract and alter their sensors or block their sensors. They don't have intuition. They just have programming. Just like most of society right now is programmed. So free thinking is going to get you free from this. Good luck to us all, I think. Have some faith. Go in, do your healing. Become a free thinker. Because you learn how to feel properly and you don't live in fear and doubt and lack anymore. And now I heard that someone's rubbing shoulders with North Korea as opposed to their partner since the early 70s of South Korea. It's got to make you nervous, doesn't it? Makes me. All right. We'll talk more about this later. I'm going to get on with my day. Good luck in yours. We'll talk again soon. Bye. Remember, treat yourself the way you want to be treated. Love yourself the way you want to be loved. Heal and become who you're meant to be. Not this program bullshit. Break from the matrix. Break from the path, the program path that we've been subjected to since day one. And we'll do this. All right? Take care. Bye.